Football Facts Presents. Best starting 11 coming through the youth system of Schalke. Goalkeeper Manuel Neuer. Neuer started his career with Schalke and made his debut in 2006 at the age of 20. He quickly became a regular. In 2010 he was appointed as captain of the team and led his team to the semi-final of the Champions League of 2011 and the win of the German Cup. At the end of the season he left for Bayern Munich, where he became one of the best goalkeepers of the world. With Bayern he won 5 German championships, 3 cups and 1 Champions League. He also won the World Cup with Germany in 2014. Centre-back Willi Schulz. Schulz was one of the best defenders of his generation. He started his career with Schalke in 1960 when he was at the age of 18. He quickly became a regular for both the club and the national team of West Germany. In 1965 he joined Hamburger, where he would see the remaining of his career. He also represented West Germany in the World Cups of 1962, 1966 and 1970. Centre-back Christoph Metzelder. Metzelder spent some time in the academy of Schalke before joining Borussia Münster, where he made his first steps. He quickly made a name for himself and joined Dortmund in 2000 when he was at the age of 20. With Borussia he won Bundesliga in 2002 and in 2007 he joined Real Madrid on a free transfer. He stayed 3 years in Madrid, acting mostly as a backup, and managed to win 1 La Liga title. In 2010 he joined Schalke for his final years, where he won the cup in 2011. He played 47 games for Germany and finished as runner-up for the World Cup of 2002 and the European Championship of 2008. Right back BENEDIKT HÖWEDES. The current captain of Schalke started his career with the club in 2007 when he was 19. By next season he started appearing very often for the first team, and in 2011 he became captain of the team. So far he managed to win the German Cup and the German Super Cup in 2011. HÖWEDES is capable of playing in both sides of defense and also as a centre-back. So far he played 44 games for Germany and scored 2 goals. In the World Cup of 2014 he played every minute of the tournament as Germany won its 4th World Cup title. Left back KOLASINAC. KOLASINAC joined the academy of Schalke in 2011 and made his debut for the senior team 1 year later. By 2014 he became a regular and kept his place until 2017. The only exception was the season of 2015, where he had a serious injury. In 2017 he made a big step on his career by joining Premier League side Arsenal. At international level he chose to represent Bosnia instead of Germany. At the age of 24 he already played 18 games for Bosnia and represented his nation in the World Cup of 2014. Central midfielder OLAF THON. THON was one of the best midfielders of his generation. He made his debut for the club at the age of 17 when the club was playing in the 2nd division. He scored 14 goals as the club returned to Bundesliga. In Bundesliga he was one of the best players and rarely missed a game. In 1988 at the age of 22 he joined Bayern Munich, where he would stay for 6 years, winning 3 Bundesliga titles. In 1994 he joined Schalke again, where he finished his career in 2002. During his second spell with Schalke he won the German Cup twice and the UEFA Cup once. He played 52 games for Germany and won the World Cup in 1990. Central midfielder İLKAY GÜNDOZAN. GÜNDOZAN spent some time as a youth to the academy of Schalke but later joined Bochum. He became worldwide known when he joined Dortmund at the age of 21. He stayed at the club for 5 seasons and impressed in most of them. On his first season he managed to win the German double, and on the next season Dortmund reached the final of the Champions League. GÜNDOZAN was one of the best players of the competition and scored on the final, but Dortmund lost 2-1 against Bayern Munich. In 2016 he joined Manchester City for £20 million, and though he started well he had a serious injury, missing the biggest part of the season. Attacking midfielder MESUT OZIL. OZIL is considered as one of the best attacking midfielders nowadays. He started his career with Schalke before joining Werder Bremen, where he won the German Cup in 2009. In 2010, at the age of 22, he joined Real Madrid in order to act as a backup of Kaka. Eventually Ozil was a regular and one of the best players during his 3-year spell in Madrid, winning both La Liga and Copa del Rey. In 2013 he joined Arsenal for €50 million. He is impressive so far for the club, helping the London side to end a trophy drought of 8 years, winning the English Cup 3 times. In 2014 he was one of the key players for Germany as the Panthers won their 4th World Cup. Right winger REINHARD LIBUDA. LIBUDA was one of the best German players during the 60s and possibly one of the most unlucky as far as titles. He had 3 different spells with Schalke, playing for Dortmund and Strasbourg in between. His sole silverware came in 1966 when Dortmund won Liverpool 2-1 on the Cup Winners' Cup final, with the winning goal coming from LIBUDA. He was also one of the best players in the World Cup of 1970 as West Germany finished 3rd. Left winger Julian DRAXLER. Though he is just 23, DRAXLER is considered as one of the best active Germans. He made his debut for Schalke in January of 2011 when he was just 17. At the end of the season he won his first silverware as Schalke won Duisburg on the cup final 5-0, with DRAXLER scoring the first goal. In 2015 he joined Wolfsburg, and in January of 2017 joined Paris Saint-Germain, where he immediately became a regular, helping the French Rennes to win both French Cup and French League Cup. He was part of the German team that won the World Cup in 2014, and in 2017 he captained Germany in the Confederations Cup victory, winning the Golden Ball as well. Striker Ernst KUZORRA. KUZORRA is one of the most important footballers in the history of Schalke. He joined the academy of the club at the age of 15, and in 1927 at the age of 18 made his debut for the first team. His career was spanned for 27 years and finished football at the age of 45, playing only for Schalke. During his time at the club he scored more than 250 goals and was a key part for the team that won 6 German championships between 1934 and 1942. Though he was the best German striker of his generation, he played just 12 games for Germany, mainly due to the bad relations he had with the national team's head coach. Do you believe that Schalke is one of the greatest academies in Europe? How can these footballers be compared to those of the academy of Bayern Munich? Comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.